All right, guys, welcome back to this week's defense. This is the type of video where I talk about my arena defense for the week. We look at, what makes it unique, how it worked, and we'll test it a couple times. So I used to do these pretty much every week, but there wasn't a lot of variety after a while. I kind of found what worked. So I'm only going to try to do a this week's defense when I try something a little bit different to kind of share with everybody. So this is this week's defense. It is Vanessa, Kahli, Odin, Bastet. So it's a high threat single target cleave. It's kind of what I used for my placement matches in season 10. So I was like, hey, let's throw it up on defense and see what happens, because it does pretty well nuking stuff down, single target. But, I wasn't sure how it would work on defense. And the answer is it works pretty well. So here's the success rate. We are currently Sunday, almost noon when I'm recording this. So, we're not at rush yet. We're still quite a bit away from rush, like 10, 11 hours, something like that. And it's winning at a pretty decent clip, 32%. So it's 62 out of 194 wins. Notice my attack out rate. So I'm getting hit a lot. I'm getting hit about as many times as I attack out, which is not great because every time someone passes on your defense, it's a free win. You're not losing points. You're not gaining points, but you're not losing points. And if it deters them, that's better than having them attack you, because as soon as they hit attack, there's a chance they're going to win. And usually it's a good chance. In my case, it's a 68% chance. So here's the defense rate, and here's the monsters. Now, the reason why I went with Vanessa instead of Sierra, which I would probably use Sierra generally, was just I don't want people to be able to outspeed me and win that way and know they're going to win. I want them to wonder if they can outspeed me or not and take a shot. And if they take a shot, there's a chance they'll be wrong and then they'll lose. So that's why Vanessa's there. She also provides a little bit of a different piece of the puzzle, because you one-shot Kahli, because everybody one-shots Kahli. But she'll be back with attack buff, so maybe she'll get one more chance to finish off whatever one-shot her, right? So that's the plan there. We're going to go ahead and attack it. Let's attack it with itself, just because that's fun, because it's an offense, right? We're attacking an offense. This is, I guess, going to be just all RNG. I don't know who goes first. That's what's interesting. I guess I go first. So if you tie yourself, you go first, which makes sense because it's all me. So let's see what happens here. Yep. So we cut ourselves, but then we're the same speed, so we cut back. If I was attacking this, I would try to kill the Vanessa first for the reasons I discussed. Everything will just go again. Uh-oh. Odin's at 5. Boom. Odin nukes down the Bastet. Wonder if the AI it's targeting is better than my targeting. See, because, yeah, that's a bit of a problem, because I kind of have to hit the Vanessa, otherwise whatever I hit's coming back. On the other hand, it's coming back with low health, and if it's Odin, it's no stacks. So let's try that this time. We'll pop her passive, we'll bring him back with no stacks, and we'll get 3 stacks. So we're ahead of the stack game. That does not look good for me. I'll do the same thing. That was a good idea. Good job, me. There we go. Oh, there goes Kahli. Oh, Odin. Okay, to me, I was like, oh, he's violent? Mine's not violent, but what he did is he got the stacks, the animation of getting the stacks, and then took a turn immediately. For some reason, I interpreted that as taking 2 turns. Can I beat my own defense with my own defense? This is weird. I guess Kahli's got to be the target, because Vanessa can kill Kahli. Vanessa can't kill Bastet. And then that'll give me my last stack for Odin to work on Bastet. Oh my gosh, she's invincible again. Is this what happens to people? I feel so bad. They're like, oh, it's Kahli. Why won't she die? Kahli should die. I don't think my Odin's dead yet, right? Gotta keep going after this. Man, Vanessa's taking a hurting. All right, so we'll go ahead and kill the Kahli and hopefully finish off the Bastet. We're not gonna have any stacks, though. I guess it would somewhat make sense for it to be a push because it's the same units. But, you would think that me pushing the buttons would make me slightly better than the computer, doing nothing. But hopefully, we'll see. Maybe we can steal a buff here. Nope. It's a pretty good defense. I'm like, this is not bad. I'm going to hit it with something else. Maybe I'll try to bruiser it next, and we'll just kind of see how it performs. All right, I'm just going to set to auto, because Odin can only do one thing. Like, what am I pushing buttons for? There is no decision-making for Odin, which is kind of interesting. He's a monster that has no decision-making. That's really strange. I hadn't thought about it that way before. The only decision you make is how to rune him and who to play him with. He's an autopilot monster. So we won! Yes! All right, let's hit it again. Let's hit it with something a little more bruisery and just kind of see how it functions against bruisers. This is kind of bruisery. This used to be my old defense that I used all the time back when Molong was good. Olden days for you whippersnappers. This unit on the far right used to be really good. Used to be like Hathor, but more fun because there was this moment of like hope on one side and like terror on the other side. You're like, oh, maybe he'll strip stun everybody, and the opponent was like, don't do it, don't you do it, and then he'd do it always, and then he would proc into murdering something, and it was sad. But I mean, it was more fun than Hathor. I don't think anyone can object to that. So we'll just chop that down there. Because Hathor's pretty reliable. Like, both sides kind of know what it's going to do. So there's not that moment of what's going to happen. And then what happens after that is you just sit around for forever. So I guess what I'm saying is I like Molong a lot more than Hathor. I hadn't really thought of it that way, but I like old Molong a lot more than Hathor. But he was definitely top of his bracket. Really, really good first pick. Like, you'd see him all the time. It was all about Molongs and Molong counters. We can just set it to auto here. Which I guess now the meta is Hathor and Hathor counters. So same but different, but slower, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully we'll get some shakeup in the meta season 11 or 12, maybe? Once the SWC is over. I would hope so. Something a little different. It's tricky, though, because I don't know why we're talking about this. We're autoing my own defense. It's tricky because they don't want to make it worse, right? And they don't want to alienate people that want to play. So, long story short, bruiser my defense, right? Bruisered out real smooth, real easy. In high levels, people generally don't bruiser because speed clears are a thing, and you're getting hit as often as you're hitting out. So if you can hit out faster, you'll rise in rank, right? If you're taking too long on offense, you fall in rank. So I think this defense threatens speed clears because they're not sure, which is, you know, why people are losing. If everybody bruisered, the success rate would be very, very low, I would assume. So anyway, that's this week's defense. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And, you know, hopefully we'll have a new defense here in the future that we can dig into. I might try a few different things. I got a couple new units. Maybe the Wind Monkey would be interesting as an HP lead, revengey type guy. So maybe we'll try him next time. Anyway, I will catch y'all next time. Take care, everybody.